Alright, we back with another remaster. Alright, this time it's What If Goku Landed in the Naruto World. I did this story 4 years ago, and the artwork was trash, and I also was speaking, poorly because I was nervous as hell. So we're back with Redemption Arc. For the people that liked it, I got 5,000 views, so this one's for y'all. So let's get into the story. What If Goku Landed in the Naruto World Remastered, Part 1. So the story begins with baby Kakarot landing in Naruto realm, specifically in the wilderness. At this time, the Akatsuki is in its early stages of formation. Conan, while on a mission, spots a ship, which is Goku's spaceship, of course, headed towards a forest. She investigates the crash site, which forms a crater, and discovers a baby boy inside the flying object. Conan, recalling her past desire for a normal life and raising a child, decides to take the baby with her. She names him Goku for simplicity. I'm just going to keep calling him Goku, obviously. Conan uses her Akatsuki robe to clothe the baby Goku. She doesn't reveal Goku's existence to the other Akatsuki members, possibly only to Nagato, as the Akatsuki is still forming, but she would probably inform him. Conan using her Akatsuki robe to clothe the baby Goku. And as Goku grows, he's entertained by Conan's paper trips and artworks. Conan watches him grow, seeing the potential for a strong young man, and occasionally smiles, which is a rare sight for her, ever since, everything went bad. During this time, Conan, still an Akatsuki member, travels across the ninja world, taking Goku with her, until they end up in the Mist Village. Goku develops an interest in battle, frequently engaging in skirmishes with petty thugs and criminals, always emerging victorious, and Conan observes his natural skill in combat with interest. Despite his lack of chakra abilities, he's able to hold his own in a world of shinobi. Goku's consistent victories lead criminals to hire stronger adversaries, eventually putting a price on his head, and they refer to him as the Monkey Boy. Or maybe I'll say Iron Monkey, something like that. I don't remember what I said originally. Anyway. Rogue Ninja began to accept contracts to fight Goku on the behalf of crime lords. When Goku faces these strong opponents, Conan intervenes while Goku defeats his opponents and lets them go. Conan finishes the job, eliminating those who dare to attack her adopted son, showing them absolutely no mercy. Goku is shocked by Conan's actions and yells at her for her disregard for the lives of the defeated opponents, arguing that killing them was unnecessary, especially if they could have had the ability to get stronger and change and develop as people. But Conan disagrees and states that this is the harsh reality of the ninja world, a world filled with death and destruction. A world, and inwardly she tells her, a world that her and Nagato wish to change. Goku maintains that she is going about it the wrong way and should only kill when it's absolutely necessary. Conan, having experienced the tragedies of war and the death of Yahiko, is disappointed that Goku simply doesn't understand the true nature of their world. But unfortunately, he would probably end up learning it the hard way. During their argument, it begins to rain, reminding Conan of her home, the Rain Village. Goku notices Conan looking at the moon and looks up himself, freezing as he stares at it intently. Conan initially suspects a genjutsu, but then realizes Goku is physically changing as his body begins to twitch under the moonlight. She wonders if this boy has been a tailed beast or some kind of demon as he transforms into the great ape Ozaru. Goku, as the great ape, launches a mouth blast, destroying a large hill that Conan was barely able to dodge. And after The explosion, Conan prepares for battle, apprehensive but resolute in her duty. She launches paper bombs at the ape, attempting to snap Goku out of his transformation, but her attacks are futile for the most part, and she's also holding back because she doesn't want to hurt her adopted son. But realizing her initial attacks are only annoying him, she uses stronger explosives and her entire paper reserve to wrap around the Ozaru, creating a massive explosion that rocks the foundations of the entire area. The great ape is defeated and passes out, shrinking back to Goku's normal size. Conan, seeing her adopted son near death by her own hand, experiences a slight mental breakdown, a traumatic moment despite her past exposure to war, still setting in the view that she's witnessing currently. She realizes that the moon was the source of Goku's transformation and likely triggered the monster he became. Goku is once again naked. Conan breaks down in tears, showing an emotional vulnerability rarely seen from her. She takes off her cloak once again and wraps it around Goku, just as she did when she first found him, shielding him with her own body as the rain continues to fall down. Conan realizes that because of Goku's newfound abilities, he cannot stay with her. People would see him as a weapon, and the Akatsuki would likely try to exploit him for the betterment of their interests. She decides not to tell anyone about what had transpired. Making the difficult decision to leave him, Conan creates a white rose flower, identical to her very own headpiece, and places it on Goku. She carries him to a hospital in the Mist Village and instructs the caretakers to ensure that Goku never looks at the full moon again. And then Conan then leaves to return to the Akatsuki, abandoning her adopted son. And let me know what you guys think. So that's What If Goku Landed in Naruto World. This is way shorter than it was originally, because I kind of just summarized what I said all those years ago. But I hope you guys liked it. As you can see, man, came a long way from the artwork I used to have, man. Also, Goku and Akatsuki robes is kind of clean. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And also, I've decided that I'm gonna also add in some Earthling characters. I didn't do that originally. They're not gonna pop up anytime soon, but I'm gonna add in people like Yamcha and stuff like that. So, anyways, let me know what y'all think below. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.